Long before Alexander the Great, before Julius Caesar, before even the Trojan War was sung in poems, there was one battle that changed everything. This is the story of the first recorded battle in human history. The Battle of Megiddo, 1457 BCE. The mighty Egyptian empire under the 18th dynasty was at its peak, but when Pharaoh Thutmose II died, unrest stirred in the north. His young stepson, Thutmose III, rose to power. A brilliant tactician but still new to the throne, many believed Egypt was vulnerable. Sensing weakness, over 20 rebellious Canaanite kings, led by the powerful ruler of Kadesh, united to break free from Egypt's control. Their stronghold was Megiddo, a fortress city perched on critical trade routes that connected Africa and Asia. If Egypt lost Megiddo, it would lose its grip on the north, and with it, influence, trade, and prestige. Thutmose III wasn't going to let that happen. He assembled a mighty force, an army of 10,000 to 20,000 men, including infantry, archers, and state-of-the-art war chariots. But getting to Megiddo wasn't easy. The path split into 3 routes, one wide and safe but slow, one direct but predictable, and one narrow, dangerous, and utterly unexpected, the Aruna Pass. Military advisors urged caution, but Thutmose had something else in mind: surprise. Thutmose took the Aruna Pass. It was so tight that the army had to move in a single file. A single ambush could have destroyed them, but the gamble paid off. The Canaanites never expected Egypt to appear from that direction. They were completely unprepared. At sunrise, the Egyptian forces launched a sudden assault. Their chariots thundered across the fields. Archers released deadly waves of arrows. Confusion spread through the Canaanite lines. Their coalition collapsed in panic. The rebels abandoned their weapons, fled the battlefield, and rushed back behind the walls of Megiddo. Thutmose had them cornered, but instead of storming the city, which could cost many lives, the pharaoh chose strategy again. He laid siege to Megiddo. For 7 long months, the Egyptian army cut off all food and supplies. The city weakened. Morale dropped. Hunger set in. Eventually, the defenders had no choice. The gates opened. The rebel kings surrendered. Thutmose III accepted their submission. The Canaanite kings were forced to swear loyalty to Egypt once again. The pharaoh's brilliant strategy had not only saved his empire, it had expanded it. The entire campaign, from the march to the siege, was carved in stunning detail on the walls of Karnak Temple in Thebes. This was not just a victory, it was a historical first. The Battle of Megiddo gave us the first detailed military record, one of the earliest examples of tactical surprise, and a glimpse into the genius of ancient warfare. It was a moment where bravery met strategy, where a young pharaoh defied the odds, and where the story of recorded warfare truly began. This was Megiddo. This was the first battle in history. If you enjoyed this dive into ancient history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more legendary stories from the past.